Hello YouTube, this is Blaze Coyote, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my new level 13 character that I'm going to probably be getting him up to level 15 to get the stun block, since I kind of wasted the training point instead of getting the cloak, or I got cloak instead of stun block. Alright, so here's my level 13. He's level 13 balance, and he has 144 wins and 90 losses. So that's okay starting off, but we're going to try to get that a lot better. I used to have a 2 win-loss ratio, but then I started going for tickets and stuff, and not really caring that much, but I have 42 damage and 49 resist. Now, I'm doing okay on the resist part of it, but I think that the most important thing in the entire game is, for PvP at least, is resistance. So my best pets are going to be, like in the future, is a Shenlong Dragon, which gives the Faint card. But I want Proof, Infallible, and Triple Ward. That is what I want for my perfect Shenlong pet. I'd also take a Proof, Quad Ward, and then I would just Infallible when I need to. But any of those would be good options. But the double damage, double resist, fortify is an okay pet, but I'm going to try to get it better. Alright, so starting off with my hat. We just have the Commander hat. For the robe, we have Commander robe. And then the boots, we have the Commander boots. So that's, it's just standard Commander gear. So for wand, I have a few different crowns wands. I spent some crowns. I don't know if I should have ever bought this one. It cost me 2,500 crowns for this. I bought it, but it's whatever. It was only $2.50 because I buy crowns at the 60,000 crowns for 60 bucks. But it also is for any level, so I can use those on like level 1s, and he can have that. It's a droppable wand from like one of these low level bosses, but it's whatever. Alright, so then I got this one from a fire pack, and then I got this one from a fire pack too. This one's actually a decent wand because it has the doom and gloom, so in case someone trying to bubble, but I actually finish these matches off super quickly, so the doom and gloom is not that necessary. But overall, for the level 13, but when I will make him level 15, it still is the best, will be the level 10 Duelist Dancing Blade, because of the 2% accuracy and the 1 power pip. A power pip at level 10 is insane, so definitely it's worth it to spend the 3,000 arena tickets, either 3,000 or 2,000, to get the Duelist Wand. Then I also have the Duelist Anthem, and I have the Heartsteel that I bought that with crowns. That was 240 crowns. That was really cheap. This is what you should start off with if you're gonna make a new character, and then get him up to Warlord, and then eventually go to this one. So then for the amulet, by far the best one is the Nightshade Choker. There's no other amulet that you're gonna need for my strategy. You're not gonna need the infection one, and you're not gonna need like a triple storm shield strategy or whatever amulet. For ring, we're using the Duelist Daredevil's ring, and these duelists, the ring and the anthem, are really good because they give 100 health and damage and power pip. The power pip's a little low. I'd like it to be a little higher, but it's mostly for the health. For the pet, I got the double damage, double resist, fortify may cast. Pet, I've got the Gorilla Skirmisher permanent pet or mount. It costs 10,000 arena tickets, so that's a lot of work. And I did that on my Magus level 31 balance. For the deck, I'm just using the Pharaoh's deck until I get to level 15, and then I'm going to be doing in this other deck that gives me max 30 spells, and then eventually I'll be buying the Duelist deck, which gives max copies 4, which will be really handy when I start showing you guys my deck. I'm going to show you guys my deck at the end of the video because I already got a match. So here we go. Alright, so let's see what we're doing. We're facing a balance. He's level 40 because he's a master. He might be Grandmaster, but it doesn't say Grandmaster, so I bet he's about level 40 balance. So I don't have balance shield, or not balance shield. I don't have tower shield learned. So I actually, so in my deck I've got 3 balance blades, 3 death shields, 3 myth shields, 3 storm shields, 3 fire shields, 3 ice shields. So I pretty much have set shields, except I don't really ever need this many balance blades, so we're just going to get rid of that, and we're going to start off with the balance blade first turn. Also, with my power pip 1, I'm starting off with 2 power pips and a single pip. We both did the same thing, but this is going to be a rocky match. Whenever I face balance, it kind of is. I do think I should have went to level 16 and just trained tower shield, but I might make another character and do that. And I have most of the gear where I can actually do that, so it's not going to be that bad, because I spent a lot of crowns. But for now, I'm going to start off with the feint, and then I'm going to start weakness spamming this kid, because he's going to most likely judgment me, but he also could Hydra when he hits 6 pips because of that pet, but I'm doubting that. Oh, actually, whoa, he actually is going to Hydra me. Alright, so I'm not really going to set shield because that'll take too long for that. I could, but I'm going to just give him the minus 30 weakness, and then I'll give him another minus 30 weakness until I build enough pips. So that was probably a Hydra right there. It's going to do a ton of damage, but I've got decent resist. Alright, so we have 400 health left. It's he took a good over 50 or 60% of my health down. That's a problem, but we're pretty much ready to kill him. So, well, almost ready to kill him. So now I'm going to give him one more weakness. Next turn I'm going to treasure card feint, and then I'm going to judgment basically. The reason I stack those minus 30 weaknesses is so that he pretty much either wand them off, or he won't be able to kill me at all. And I don't even bother with the minus 25 weakness. So now, showing up in my treasure cards, I have 2 pierces in deck always, 2 judgments, a shatter in case I need it, an infallible, and double feint. So I'm going to feint, and then next turn I'm going to judgment. Unless he tower shields, or it's probably going to weakness right now. No. Alright, so he's expecting me to do some storm damage hit, but because I actually stitch my gear to look like I'm storm, and lots of people do actually put up storm shield. There's my pet custom, the fortify. It'll be for 5 turns, which is really nice. Alright, so now we're gonna judgment. The only reason we would not win this match is if he tower shields right now, which he could do. Alright, so he fire wanded and took off the weakness, and it did only 37 damage. So that's a GG. Usually we get a pretty easy match if we don't have to face people that tower shield a lot, but I can handle people that tower shield. So there's my first match. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Actually, I'll show you guys my deck since I'm already here. I have a main deck set up. I kind of told you about it already, but I'll just show you guys what it looks like. So Cloak was a complete waste. Never train Cloak. That's a bad idea. Unless you're trying to cloak your dispels, but then you have to be like level 22 to get dispels. Or you could also cloak a set shield, but I don't have room for that on my deck yet. But when I have the bigger deck, I'll probably add cloaks when I use the level 15 deck. So actually, it wasn't the worst idea, but Stunlock's obviously better. I've got triple ice shield, triple fire shield, triple myth shield, triple death shield, triple storm shield, and I bought all these training points. I spent them all in the fairgrounds. You go up to that one lady at level 10, and you can train all these set shields, which is really nice. The only problem is when you're facing balance, you're gonna have to use the minus 30 weakness and the minus 20 weakness, and I thought you should be using a tower shield. I'm trying to figure out really where I could put it in the deck. There's not much room for it because my TC deck is kind of set up just like this right here, where I got double judgment, double feint in case I don't kill my first hit. I can go again. Infallible, I usually use that if they're tower shielding. Shatter if they're using a whole bunch of tower shields. This I can, if I'm first, I can pierce them and then hit. That'll always kill, which is a really nice strategy. I wish I had ice dispels, but I'm not level 22 or 20, whatever. Well, different schools have different dispel levels.